Weight issues plague the best of us. Either we are trying to gain weight, lose weight, or somewhere in between. But no matter what, as women, we are mostly dissatisfied with how much we weigh. So in this video, I would like to discuss with you 3 ways of losing unwanted pounds and how to keep the weight off. If you're interested, keep watching. Hello, beautiful friends. My name is Monica Paz. I'm a certified nutritionist and a functional nutrition lifestyle practitioner. I'm also the founder of Nourish Functional Nutrition, where I teach you how to get to the root causes of your symptoms and how to use food as medicine. In this channel, I give you all of the tools that I have at my disposal to help you go from confused and frustrated about your health to empowered and excited to take your health to the next level. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and remember to tap on the bell so that you can get notified when I release a new video. Let's face it, weight has always been with us as women. We're always concerned about how we look and whether we are the correct weight. I want to start by telling you a story. When I was a teenager, I grew up in Colombia, South America, and it was hot there, and women in Colombia are beautiful. Everybody is so focused on the way that they look, more so than in the United States. And at 13, I was beginning to gain weight and was very focused on trying to be just the right look. So I started running, but I was still eating food that was not healthy for me. I was a little bit chubby and very uncomfortable in my own skin. And I think that that's the key, is like, how do we feel as women? How do we feel in our own skin? And if that is you, just keep listening, because at the end, I'm going to give you a solution that you perhaps have not thought about. As a teenager, I started running, but I was still drinking Coca-Cola and I was still eating junk food and processed foods. But I noticed that my body was toning up. I was stronger, I felt healthier, and I felt like I could control what I was eating, even though I was not eating the right things. I could exercise enough and exercise it off. So throughout my life, I always went with that premise, was that, as long as I run, I can eat anything I want. Fast forward, dietetic school and getting married and having children and all that, and my health crisis. I learned in dietetic school that as long as you ate foods in moderation, you were going to be fine, and as long as you exercise. And that's how I lived. But then I found out through functional nutrition that there is more to it than just looking good and keeping the weight off. But our insides are telling us a story. And that story says whether you're healthy or unhealthy. And everything that happens to you from the moment you're born until today is like a drop in a bucket that is filling up and is giving you the results that you're getting right now. So today I would like to discuss with you 3 keys to getting the weight off and keeping it off. And it's not what you think. So there are 3 keys that are different than what you think. So number 1 is start observing the food that you're eating. What time are you eating? What are you eating? How is that food making you feel? And then 1, 2, or 3 days later, you can go back and see what happens. As you track your food and as you see what type of food you're eating, you're getting a good idea of what this food is doing to your body. Food is information. It's always information, because the one thing that we do that is most impactful for our lives is the fuel that we put in our bodies. And so that's a good step to begin with, and also to track. When you track it, you start seeing trends, because we tend to forget, number 1, what we ate, and then how we felt. So whether it's irritable, moody, itchy, painful, sleepy, any of these things are giving you information. And as you watch my videos and work with me, you will learn that this is the number 1 key that we can do to resolve any health issues we have. And believe it or not, your weight is a health issue, because that's the outward appearance to what is going on inside of your body. Number 2, if you've never done a cleanse or a detox, this is a great time for you to begin. During my cleanses, which my next one is starting on October 11th, 2021 is when we're recording this video. During my cleanses, what I do is I teach you how to eat whole foods. Perhaps you've never done that. Perhaps you have always used packaged foods or eaten at restaurants. But during this cleanse, even though it sounds harsh, it's a very gentle cleanse. All we do is we eliminate the most offensive foods to the body, things like sugar, caffeine, and caffeine is an option to eliminate, but processed foods, refined oils, and things like wheat, gluten, dairy, all of these things are eliminated and put into some amazing recipes full of whole foods that are going to nourish you and help you feel at ease without feeling hungry. You can eat anything you want. Notice that I haven't talked about the quantity of food. When you're eating real food from nature, you're going to feel full, satisfied, and oh my goodness, all of these nagging symptoms that have been plaguing you will gradually go away and disappear. During that time, we're going to support you with some supplements. We're going to support you with guidance. We're going to be there for each other in a group where we can talk about what is going on and how we're cleansing. My previous video, I talked about poop and I talked about detoxifying in that way. That's one of the means of detoxification, is to make sure that you're pooping every day. And I discussed that in the video that you saw last week. So we have the doors open for the cleanse. It is not scary. It's very nourishing, and you will get 30 free recipes and a lot of camaraderie and support. So I invite you to sign up for that, and let me know in the chat if you're interested. I want to hear what questions you have about that. The reason why you want to do a cleanse is because you learn how to observe and what it feels like to feel good. Once you feel good, you realize that introducing foods that don't feel good, it's going to be painful. And then you get to make that decision. Nobody makes that for you. It's not like being on a diet. It's more like nourishing your body in a way that makes you feel good and gives you the best life that you possibly can. Number 3 is to be consistent. So this is not a one and done. You do a 21-day cleanse and you feel wonderful. It is something that you learn from and that you become consistent at doing the things that make you feel good. When you do that, you are changing your physiology. You're changing your epigenetics. The epigenetics are above genetics. That means that even though you have a gene that says that you're going to get some chronic illness, that gene may not get expressed because now the environment has changed. You have changed. And making this a top priority, making it a consistent way of living is what's going to make a difference. It's going to help you keep the weight off. So keeping the weight off, losing the weight, that's not about dieting. It's about lifestyle. It's about nourishing your body. And I invite you to sign up for my fall 21-day cleanse. It's 21 days of renewal. And if you're interested, please go to my website or click on the link that I'm going to have below so that you can get the early bird special. If you sign up before October 7th, you will get $50 off with the code FALL $50. So use that at checkout and you're in. So I can't wait to see you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and tap on the bell so that you can get notified when I release a new video. I'll see you on the cleanse. Bye-bye.